yourself.
What was that?
Time to... We're routed! Pull back!
Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny.
Gormley! Running out of time. Battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim! Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. Four of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golfor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
we will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Him hind paliv, Zu'u indan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarin Zul, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Arthrax, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die of terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. You spoke, Feldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished! finished!
Worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use drag... Friend, if you know it... Now, but I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal. Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Yeah, perhaps a fine place. Yes, the Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Staying safe, I hope. What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon, of course. But I don't understand. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? I don't know about such things. Now what's this nonsense? I want to help. Oh, do you think? No. I can't. But getting both... If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace... Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, don't mind. I've done this.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I thought it was him we saw. We are not warriors. You misunderstand our authority. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin. Even the great... We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Need something? Huh? Mind yourself.
I believe the legate gave you an order. Why are you standing around here flapping your jaw? Move out! I believe the legate gave you an order. Why are you standing around here flapping your jaw? Move out! I believe the legate gave you an order. Why are you standing around here flapping your jaw? Move out!
Hail, companion.
Oh, I'm taking Mother to a... Go to the... convince lorries to fix my wheel.
Nobody allowed in.
Whoops.
Well done. They never knew what... Everybody ready? We charge on...
I'll water the ground with your... This one... I'll smite you! It's nothing.
And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't... These carvings. Who knows what secrets...
What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out. All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. This may sound obvious, but do you see a lever anywhere? How's it going? You find anything yet? Keep looking. There's got to be some way to get that gate open. Keep looking. There's gotta be some way to get that gate open. How's it going? You find anything yet? All right, let's move then. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been through worse. Just keep your guard up. Look out! Getting out of here. Stronger!
What I was afraid of.
Follow me. Let's see where this leads. Hey, watch it! Take that crown back to Skyrim.
You cross me.
Hey, watch it.
True,
Wanderer
I
like
may
you
look
must
the
have
part of
plenty
ancient
of
swordsman,
tales to tell.
but I prefer the art.
You're the... For a dragon...
Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel fort the Greybeards. What do those... Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric... They are getting to be a problem. Is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around, but by all accounts, the Stormcloaks... Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Let me guess.
I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh? You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
A few septims for my supper.
You've come to the wrong city then. Nothing. He likes to get drunk and walk around the grave. And it isn't. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Until next time.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White One.
And what would you have me?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his
Make
gullet.
it quick. I'm a busy man. Not entirely true. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the grape. My shouting, however, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding home. I have the greatest respect for the grape. But the political... I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself. I'll do it. The world... Even Tullius may... Yes. Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement.
When has any good ever come from talking to the Empire?
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? They're not, but take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Hey, watch it!
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, If we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
What do you think? Are we going to let Ulfric dictate terms to us before the negotiations even start? Maybe so, but we shouldn't be making concessions before negotiations even start. Makes us look weak.
Sooner you realize it, the sooner we can see the back
I
of
guess
it.
I'll defer to your judgment on this one, but I think it's a mistake.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be
We're
able to
here
resist.
to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is
handle
outrageous.
this.
You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
I expected better of you, Dragonborn. You swore an oath to serve the Emperor. Don't forget it. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation
This
for
is
your
our
butchery
homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it. Taking control of the Rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf.
I'm afraid there's a problem.
You are familiar
A
with
serious
the
one.
Dragonborn plan.
I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Alduin's chief lieutenant in ancient times? Responsible for terrible atrocities. It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but justice does not count the passage of years. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. I anticipate an cross-referencing. By calling the dragon, he's not I think it's very likely. Oda Ving.
I'm ready to do my part.
Just
say the word.
It is well hit. Now you see why I warned you against them. Bloodthirsty barbarians. Yes, but understand, during the days of, if not for Paternox, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first. Kinnerith has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear. He was a great... He was the Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the... But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you? That could have gone worse. Now it's up to you to deliver. That could have gone worse. Now it's up to you to deliver. That could have gone.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part.
Father says I'm too young to
putting my
change the sword.
city in yours. You do have a plan. Luring dragon here, yeah?
Let's get this over with.
We're ready when you are. Go ahead and call. This dragon of yours. We're ready.
Speed!
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Speed!
Steady now. Keep under cover until it's done.
Time to finish this!
Hold your fire until he's close. I've got a bad feeling about this. I love a challenge.
have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down. For Skyrim! Hold your fire and you're strong. Get back. You need to now wait. Kill!
Ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renigvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test many of us among ourselves. Once he has traveled to his door to Savangard, Mindor, Zuulost, Ofan, Hinlan. Serve you? No. Need aid, if and... Crosis. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of... Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. I may not tell the whole truth. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do.
A captive dragon. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mages. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great War. I assure you,
you have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skaldafn and stop helping Alduin? Zuni Tarodis, it was you that lured me here and took me prisoner. Onikan, and you, free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafn.
No one can doubt that you truly are Dragonborn.
Jume.
Now, if you don't mind. Farengar, enough, fool. Something to tell. I can't believe I'm still alive.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to...
Hey, watch it!
I've got my eyes on you.
I can't believe... You sure about that? You want to let that... Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
This seems like a really bad idea to me. Carry on, Shon. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
dein Ruthi Astval. Dova can. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit of Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Alduin, can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome longs? I saw it. Shore's Hall. Hurry, before Alduin. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly. For this encompassing fog, the world eater's net.
Look!
Beware. The world eater
Look! Look!
There is no... Beware. The world eater waits within the mist.
What brings you, Wayfarer? To wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End, Shore's gift to honor dead. No shade are you, as usually here. By what right do you request? Ah, it's been too long since last. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge, so I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
And fearless heroes for hard seas. Listen well, friend, and lighten your mood while words I
Far you've traveled, your
deeds of
trials
valor
long,
of undying
to
fame.
taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold,
The
comrades.
endless weight gives way
Let
to
us
battle.
counsel take before
Alduin's
battle is
doom
blind.
For 100 lifetimes, my
Alduin's
heart is
mist is
burned
more
for
than a
revenge
snare.
on Alduin.
Its shadowy gloom.
Seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting. Find welcome here, warm your soul.
shore upon you this day. Defeat Alduin, destroy his soul.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our boats!
Look!
Again!
Look! Accord!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
One more time! Look!
The endless wait. Alduin's doom. His death or ours. Down with you, damn worm!
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to me, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Sarot fur Kanaran. Vakin los Oktavakli.
It is done. Alduin Dilong. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown, but I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my... And perhaps you... But I forget myself. You have won savor your triumph. I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the are now scattered across his arm. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vazen, brightness of my food. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated? At last, it is over. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you. We are all in your debt, Dragon. Perhaps, perhaps not. He may be permitted to, but that is for the gods to decide. You have done your... Yes, but understand, if not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. Kynareth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. Dragons, a few, what you have... Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods. The voice was a gift, although the true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the dragon. If we therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrict. Dragons have always been able to shout. There is no difference in myth for most people, but for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn. We, very few, but in your case, Dragonborn, it is their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
You look new. I'm new too. You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? My sister Deja and I are treasure. We just take what we'll... with the war we haven't... the Solitude Lighthouse. What? Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire, and then, if you turn me in, for what? A tragic and very, very profitable event. It would be best if we spoke little until we completed the task.
We need to stem the flow of silver. Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with the damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt request... Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have... These are interesting Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric... Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. What is it that you need? Proventus, bring me my pen and the good parchment.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from
Yes,
Solitude.
make it. Is
The
that
Empire's
so?
putting a great
I've
deal
been.
of pressure on Whiterun.
Ah, you're quite brave to carry. You can return this axe to the man who sent it. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. I must not. There's no. The Empire and the Jarls who back them must be swept away. Oh? True? And what would you have me do?
He's not with us. He's against us.
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Take a moment to